Welcome back, everybody. John, last week when I was out in California, I saw a news blurb about a number of major airports across the country who were refusing to air Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem's videos at the airport. Everybody knows when you're standing in line at TSA, you see the secretary up there talking, and it's just a rolling video. They play the same thing over and over again. And I thought when I saw that, I was like, oh boy, California airports for sure are going to jump on that bandwagon. To my surprise, last night when I went to Burbank Airport, good old little... It's not a municipal airport. It is bigger than a municipal airport, but they were playing the video, and I was quite impressed. They had it on mute, but, you know, it was there.
How about that?
And I was worried I was going to have issues coming into Reagan because of the lowered workforce, but again, no issue. So, you know, I know a lot of folks say that the shutdown is hurting a lot of people, but there are a lot of people in this country, other than SNAP benefits people on Saturday, who aren't feeling it at all.
I think that's the big thing. It's the SNAP benefits going to become the first tangible kitchen table dinner issue to be out there. And will Republicans make Democrats pay for it, or will they let the message be muddled by the Democrats? Today, a prominent Democrat, Congressman Golden from Maine, came in and said, my party is lying to the American people. This is not about health subsidies. This is about creating a shutdown to try to turn the tables for 2026. First, kudos to the congressman for speaking the truth. Secondly, will Republicans pick up on that, and how will they make sure that when these checks don't arrive, they make the Democrats pay for it the way Republicans used to pay for shutdowns? That's going to be the big question.
And I think there's another line of messaging that Republicans can seize. And you and I talked about this earlier, and maybe it'll make its way into a story that I write later in the week. But if you take SNAP benefits away from illegal immigrants in this country, how much longer could that program have subsisted for just Americans, for natural-born Americans or naturalized Americans?
That is such a valuable statistic to have, to be able to show people, because a lot of the debt we're in, a lot of the excessive spending we suffer from, a lot of these shutdowns are over things that actually provide no benefit to the American public. And so being able to show how much longer SNAP could have existed if we didn't have illegal aliens, that's a good one. I can't wait to read that one.
Someone should write that. Let's see.
I think that's a great idea.
All right, John, we'll finish up with a few somewhat fun topics, although it wasn't fun for me a few nights ago, but my Blue Jays are in the World Series.
They are.
Up against the LA Dodgers. Now, obviously, I lived in LA, but my team, I am devoted to my husband and his team, the Blue Jays. Who are you picking?
I think the Blue Jays are going to come back and win. I think they had one bad night. They're going to win this in 6.
I think it's going to be really, really
like
fun.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, John. This other story that I want to finish up with, and I will admit that I've never been a gamer. The last game I probably played was Grand Theft Auto 8 years ago.
You got me beat. Last one I played was Pac-Man. So.
I know you've played video games since then. All right, so a lot of people are celebrating the fact that the video game Halo is releasing its first installment on Sony PlayStation consoles. Our producer in our ear was saying Xbox is dead, an unprecedented development given the fact that the series was exclusive to Microsoft's Xbox ever since 2000. Now, President Trump has gotten involved in the celebration because he jokingly said that he presided on the end of the console wars, and the GameStop X account played into the joke by making an AI photo that depicts President Trump shaking hands with Master Chief, the main character in the Halo series. So everybody's getting in a little on the
new
fun.
peace deal, but only in the gaming world, huh?
Yeah. So are you going to go out and play some Halo on the PlayStation console?
Nope.
No.
I only have an Atari. I'm not joking. That's all I got.
Wait, was that
40 years old? Did you not see my first laptop? I still have it here.
True. Typewriter.
Yeah.
Your first typewriter is impressive.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for us. Somebody fill us in on the whole PlayStation Xbox thing, because clearly neither one of us have the authority to speak on
that one flew right past me.
All right, everybody, thanks so much for being with us tonight. Grant Stinchfield is going to take you through the next hour of headlines. But tomorrow night, we will be right back here at the same time, same place. That is 6 p.m. Eastern right here on Real America's Voice.